Hello everyone. So what do you do when stakeholders keep asking for multiple views of the same data? It might be difficult for us to bring many charts in a single dashboard. Instead, we can rebuild a dynamic table that lets them explore everything in one place. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a pivot table in Tableau um, to enable the stakeholders to restructure the data, slice and compare for different perspectives. So let's dive in. And for the ease of this video, I've already created the parameter and the calculated field. In here, in breakdown one parameter, I've created a string parameter with the name breakdown1 and allowable values in list and brought in the attributes from the data set like brand, category, product name and gender, and I've also included another field as all in order to give an aggregate level of data in the pivot table. So after this, I've actually created a duplicate copy of breakdown one parameter in order to uh, replicate it and bring it to the view. And the next step would be to create a metric parameter. So this will include the measures for which we want to create a parameter. Again, it's going to be a string data type with allowable values as list. And then the next step would be is to create a calculation field where we are going to use refer the parameter in the case statement and enter this formula. So basically these are the values that was entered in the parameter and we are selecting the relevant field in the data set for it to be visible. So when I select cost in the metric parameter, then I want cost field to be visible. So that's what this formula is depicting. And similarly, we are creating um, a calculated field for each of the breakdown parameters in the similar sense. So when I select brand in the breakdown one parameter, I want brand values to be visible. And the only change in breakdown 2 or 3 parameter would be that we are referring to a breakdown 2 parameter in the calculated field. Similarly, in the breakdown 3 value, we are referring the breakdown 3 parameter. And now we need to bring in this to the view in order to create the pivot table and bringing all the calculated fields. Now we can see that the breakdown 1 is selected at the brand level and breakdown 2 is at all and breakdown 3 is also at all and the metric is profit. So this is giving us an analysis at the level of brand and profit. Now if we want to break down it further by gender, then we can break it down, or we can break it down by product name or something. And if we can see in the breakdown 3, it's still all, so it's just giving us a view at the brand and product name level. Similarly, we can also change on the metric in order to have uh, different perspectives of the data. Otherwise, we can also bring in these to the column and row in order to have different views of the same data. So now if I am breaking down by gender, then we are having two columns of male and female and their profit based on the uh, brand that is selected in the breakdown one parameter. So that's it, guys. This is how you can create a pivot table in Tableau. You can bring more dimensions to the view and more measures in the metric, or you can create multiple metrics and use them in the dashboard. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.